Salisbury Center, this is the main event of the evening. Making his way to the cage and fighting out of the red corner, it's William Kirk.
Hello, friends, and welcome back one last time to CageZilla 82 for our main event. William Kirk is making his way to the ring in the holiday spirit. He's a 27-year-old standing at 5'9" and 144 pounds, and this is a guy that is all about the groove, all about the good vibes. Tell from his song, you can tell from his demeanor, but once he gets in there, he is a vicious competitor who ended his last bout in an instant.
Yeah, William Kirk, I'm excited to see him. He goes by Billy, and man, Billy Kirk is an exciting guy. He says he gets in the cage. He's not in here to go to war or anything. He looks at it completely as a sport, but man, he is a finisher. Look at him dancing, having a good time. He's a guy who is not new to the CageZilla cage. This main event is a treat for the fans, a true treat. It's going to see who's the best featherweight in the recent times that CageZilla has, right? So this is the current featherweight champ, Billy Kirk, against a previous featherweight champ, William Panero, and both undefeated fighters, but somebody's O must go tonight. And so really excited to see this fight here tonight, a treat, main event treat for the fans. Let's get the other fighter here in the cage.
And his opponent, making his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, it's William Panero.
Well, friends, there's no one I am happier to see take to CageZilla than William Panero. He's been a constant companion up here in the booth, right where you stood, Brent, but now he is returning back here for the fight of his life. This is somebody who's been calling for more featherweight fight offers, as for much of his CageZilla career, he was actually having to fight last minute in many cases at catchweight, but this is someone that we see time and time again shine and show out regardless of the context that he is put in. He is a Kaizen trainer, an infrequent competitor, but he's looking to turn that around here and now after a 20-month skid and layoff. So now, as the head MMA grappling coach there at Kaizen, he's looking to bring his rounded game plan to the masses.
Yeah, Liam, super talented athlete, a guy who likes to share his knowledge as well. Has kind of come full circle with you know, from what he's learned to now helping some of the students over there at Kaizen, and you know, he's even on the mics with us here sometimes here in the commentary booth. So excited to see him enter the cage and continue his pro MMA career and pro climb upwards. He's got a lot of knowledge. Let's see if he can get in here and make a statement here tonight. I'm really excited to see these two CageZilla featherweight champions do work here tonight. So both of them exciting fighters, and somebody's O must go, like I said, though, today. So let's see what we got. Let's see what these guys are bringing to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the main event of the evening. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the CageZilla Pro Featherweight Division. It is brought to you by our friends at Cherokee Decks, specializing in custom decks and porches for over a decade. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'9" and weighing in at 144 pounds, fighting out of Evolve Academy, he is ranked number 2 in the state of Virginia as an amateur featherweight, and he is making his pro debut with us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's William Kirk. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'10" and weighing in at 144 pounds, fighting out of Kaizen MMA with a record of 1 win and no defeats. He is currently ranked number 4 in the pro lightweight division in the state of Virginia. It's William Panero. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the CageZilla Pro Featherweight division. It is brought to you by Cherokee Decks, and here is referee Angel Ortiz with the fighter instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules earlier today. This is the main event. Protect yourselves at all times. Fight clean, fight hard. Any final questions? No, touch them up. Go back to your corners. Get ready to come out fighting.
Oh, I am so excited for this one, Brent. Of course, like I said, Liam Panero has been someone that I've seen share that knowledge you've been talking about, but now putting it, employing it into the CageZilla cage, there is no greater privilege. And of course, against someone like William Kirk, making the unheard of step of debuting in the main event. This is someone with a vicious finish game, but already Liam Panero is trying to get off to a blazing start.
Yeah, coming out with some fast strikes. William getting him to the cage, trying to scoop his leg out and take him to the ground. These two featherweights, man, they were supposed to meet back in 2021, and I was telling William, I said, man, the stars must have been aligned, and for you guys to stand across the cage from each other, and here we are.
Already, though, William Kirk is doing a great job just controlling the movements of Liam, who's constantly just throwing those questions out. Right now, Kirk answering beautifully against any attempt at a sweep or reversal. And what I really love is how low William is willing to go in order to push himself and propel himself deeper on into an advantage. Liam is looking to wrench his way out, but right now he's not finding much benefit.
Yeah, nice job from Billy, keeping that good head position inside. But you know, Liam seems to not be too much bothered by it. We'll see what happens and what Billy is doing here to advance the position.
Kirk doing a good job getting these nice little jabs, these knees in on Liam, but now we are getting a reversal of fortune here. Panero gets the trip, both go sprawling, and now Panero's trying to get top mount, going to have to give it up as Kirk, with his frame, will be able to try to navigate over, but now Panero moves to back in a little bit of trouble right here up against the cage wall. Can't be taken down in the situation unless Kirk gets a pivot like that. And now, once again, both of these guys are sprawling. Notably, Liam, with his arm around the neck there, is going to be able to pivot his way back up and try to get in control.
Wow, good takedowns from William. Good reversal from William when Liam tried to get him down to the ground. He's got the back right now, the back position. William is really showing some of his grappling skills. He said, man, you know, I know Liam's good at the ground, but that's my wheelhouse, you know, and so I don't really mind him bringing it there, and he's showing that right now. He's taking it to Liam, and, you know, really hasn't showed any weakness thus far.
Yeah, that being said, Liam is going to do a good job preventing him from losing too much while he has back control given up to Kirk. And now we got another takedown. This one looking a lot more favorable for Panero, who is going to find himself on top, trying to navigate the full guard.
And I was going to say earlier, Chris, when you said he was in trouble, you cannot count Liam out of any situation he's in. He is one of the most cerebral fighters I've ever seen. He's thinking 2 steps ahead of his opponent, and it's paid off for him here. He is in top control right now, and looking to punish Billy right now.
That being said, William Kirk is doing a really good job warming away back from the side of Liam Panero, and in turn, he actually has his arms free to get a few shots upon the head. Has to be careful, though. Look at the core strength out of Liam Panero here, getting back to a standing position, looking for ground and pound.
Yeah, that was the difference between when William got him down. Oh.
Kirk in a lot of trouble right now, actually, yet again in an awkward position. Liam going to be able to just free wheel with that left hand. Back up to standing head kick, going to bounce off guard, but it does look like Kirk is staggered for the time being. Needs to try to find a reset back to neutral, and there's a teep from Liam in order to buy himself space. Now we got a cross shot around that lower leg. Going to be a little bit difficult for Kirk in this situation to do much besides pull, guard, and pray.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get up right there.
Yeah, I don't know either, because this is not the position you want to be in against Liam Panero.
Yeah, once again, that ground and pound is vicious. Liam navigating the legs, getting on in towards the face of Kirk, who's trying to use that tall frame to inch away, but Liam is every bit as tall as his opponent and is using that to his advantage. Good check now, back up to their feet. Panero is once again in driver's seat, has center control, and furthermore, we are seeing Kirk drop his guard.
Yeah, great back and forth from both these gentlemen. One thing that Panero did when he got on top was he held that position for quite some time. When Kirk got on top, he immediately lost position. So, in my mind, I think Liam might be winning the grappling at this point in time.
And I was going to say for a little bit there, I thought that Panero was just burning a bit too much energy in order to keep this tempo up. But one, this man is a machine. And two, Kirk is now actually in a lot of scramble situations where he too is having to dig deep so early on in this pro fight.
Yeah, great technical fight from both of these guys. You really do see that these are the two best. You know, these are the two best featherweights around, and you can see that when they both collide, it's you know, and when you see two of the best collide, a lot of times it's a stalemate or it's an even fight. But these two guys are going after each other.
Another attempted head kick here. Panero not flagging just yet. Once again, center control. Teep going to be caught. Kirk can't get much off of it. As now we get another catch to end the round. What a showing from both these fighters.
Yeah, you know, one thing about Billy is he's got kind of an unorthodox approach, and he sneaks in some shots there that I don't think Liam ever expected to be thrown.
Yeah, he's got a great right hand. He's caught Liam with it a couple times. And like you say, Chris, he's kind of unorthodox, you know?
He's got sneaky shots.
Yeah. Yeah, both guys, in my opinion, have unorthodox strikes. Liam was trying to throw some front kicks up the middle, and so we'll see who comes out. I don't know who I give that first round to. If I had to edge it out, maybe Liam.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it's the ground and pound for me that is the decision maker. That being said, for as much as we saw William Kirk on his back, he does not actually look that worse for wear on those close-up shots. Yeah, he's breathing a little bit, but same can be said for Liam, of course, on the other side. And really, I don't know how much damage, cosmetic or not, Panero was actually able to get when he was in advantage.
So, also, I wanted to tell you guys, I got some inside info back in the locker room earlier. I was talking to one of the cornermen for Liam Panero. He's a CageZilla veteran, Drew Kim, and he told me, I hope I'm not letting the cat out of the bag, but he's planning on making his return.
Ooh, that's exciting, and this could be a way to usher in a new era. Of course, Liam wants to start things off strong here and now. Kaizen MMA, of course, has had a great showing tonight, and he does not want to let that up.
Wow, yeah, Billy coming in with reckless abandon.
Vicious takedown, lightning quick from William Kirk over to the side, but doesn't seem to be able to get a whole lot in guard. Actually going to try to right himself. Liam immediately going to scramble back to his feet as well, as both are going to wrestle towards the corner.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to hold Liam down. If you're not putting a whole lot of top pressure on like that, Chris, Liam is a crafty fighter.
Yeah, he bounced up like a dang springboard. I was like, man, he wasn't able to hold him down for even more than a second or two. Oh, wow. He told him to continue?
Yeah.
Quick motion for a groin strike. Doesn't actually seem to come through. Liam going to go right back on the offense. Kirk trying to dive in. Liam retreating. Actually going to find himself in a favorable position with that overhook onto the right arm of William Kirk. And Liam is looking to use that to wrench down this fighter.
Yeah, he caught a little counter punch coming in, and it might have dazed him a little bit.
Billy?
Yes.
Yeah, he comes in with like a...
Looking worse for wear. There's the dump we were looking for. Liam once again in his favorite top position. And while Kirk is doing a good job getting the shoulder above the shoulder of his opponent, Liam, I think, is in a better position to get the full amount that he's looking for. Right now in half guard, William Kirk has nowhere to run.
And this is where Liam Panero shines.
Just dominating William Kirk right now, and notably able to navigate up to that favorite position. Now Kirk has to just wrap the hands around the back of Liam to prevent separation and prevent the ground and pound that brought him so much grief in that first round. Back up to that situation, though. William Kirk needs to get to his feet, or he's just going to get caught out with massive headshots. 2, make it 3 with that right from Liam.
Yeah, the ref's taking a close look here.
This is a tough place to be. Kirk unable to show much in the way of defense. Back in fetal position, trying to block with his head. Liam just opening up his opponent.
He can't just cover up. He's got to attack the legs.
Right now, Kirk needs to do something off his legs. It's starting to buy a little bit of distance, but unfortunately, these shots are withering.
And Angel Ortiz giving him all the rope in the world right here.
Yeah, he can't just cover up like this. Fight's over.
And there's a call-off once again. It's Kaizen reigning supreme tonight as Liam Panero makes his mark in his return to CageZilla.
Beautiful.
Yep. Featherweight champ against featherweight champ, and we saw who came out on top.
And what a showing there at the end. We knew that that was the danger zone for William Kirk, who kept it competitive for so long. But look at this replay. The ground and pound is vicious. Kirk doing all that he can to try to regain some semblance of control. But as soon as he turns that shoulder, gives up the side of his head, there was no way out. Yeah, great work from Billy. You know, but ultimately a good stoppage by Angel, because I thought that when they stopped it, Billy was still kind of figuring out exactly, am I still fighting or what? So, again, great work from Liam Panero. You know, he pounced, and when he smelled blood in the water, and, you know, like we saw earlier in the night, if you turn over, you cover up, and you're not answering or defending yourself correctly, the ref is there to save you and keep you safe so you can fight another day. Yeah, it's a great call here, and William Kirk is such a career ahead of him. Getting that straight line to a pro debut here in CageZilla and making his mark even in a main event. I'm certain he will be back with a fire in his belly and fighting his heart. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. It's tough to start your pro career at 0-1, but, you know, hey, look at Liam. He's moving to 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Angel Ortiz has called a stop to the action 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the second round for your winner by TKO out of the blue corner. It's Liam Panero. And like I said, congratulations one last time to Liam Panero, coach, genius fighter, commentator, all of the above, showing that he still has it here in CageZilla.
Yeah, I mean, these guys were both taking each other down, brawling. Kirk came in like a wild man. I think the difference was Liam never accepted the bottom. You know, he was always like a springboard, bouncing off the bottom, making his way up. Either, you know, and Kirk just couldn't hold him down, you know. So I think that was the big difference maker, you know, maybe discouraging Kirk a bit. And then when he got Kirk down, he made him pay for that position. So, again, it was a back and forth bout. I thought Kirk did really well as well. He had some moments of excellence, but ultimately Liam had the answer for everything, and you know, was able to get his hand raised and with a nice TKO victory.
Liam, what a finish. Give it up, CageZilla. That was a good fight. Louder. Anyway, Liam, that was absolutely incredible. You were exceptional on the ground. You were great at keeping him on his feet. What was the tactic and strategy coming into it, and did you adjust somewhere to have that finish?
My fiance, Jess, is the Marymount University assistant wrestling coach. She found a flaw in my defense. Every time I went whizzer and framed on his face, every single time I did that, that was an adjustment she made 3 weeks ago. That's the reason why I survived in here today.
I am also a Jessica. Where's Jessica? Kudos, Jessica. Women finding the flaws. That's actually really incredible.
By the way, this right hand was busted since last Sunday. This left hand has been busted all camp. Kaizen makes us different. Kaizen makes us hard. Kaizen's the reason I'm here. Thank you, Kaizen. Thank you, Quantum. If not for Quantum Movement, I would not be walking today, let alone fighting today. And thank you, my homie Dallas, for opening a gym in Montgomery County, Rising Tide Moco. Please come if you want to improve.
One of the greatest gifts in life is be humble and grateful. I love what you just said, showing all the gratitude, not taking it for yourself, to your girlfriend as well as Kaizen. And that is fantastic, Liam.
Excuse me, I put a ring on that.
I thought you said girlfriend. I didn't hear fiance. Do you want to argue? Let's go. Next fight. No, just kidding.
And one more thing for my homie Q, Free Palestine.
Like and subscribe to CageZilla.